Hi Yunguseng. This is the third group's second round reviews in January. Hello, good evening. I'm going to review 5 games tonight, and the first one is Flambard and Jinvation's game, and then Futdailjo, is it Sven against Sampo, and then Pasa against Hario, and Almanta's Kamikaze. The last one is Proficu and Onur's game. That 5 games will be reviewed. Nearly all games, except Almanta's and Kamikaze's game, they were all life and death issues. So I will just focus on that. Okay, the first one, it is the game between Flambard and Jinvation's game. Jinvation got lead of this game after Black made the connection. It was a very good game for Black, and Black kept heading this game, but there was one crisis. Here, in this position, now Black got a chance to kill this Y's whole group. However, this one, that was mistake. First of all, Black can just play this one, is it? Then it was the simplest way that Black can kill. But, it is mistake, but still it was alive. But Black played the second mistake after this one. What is the best way to kill the group? When there is a life and death issues in the real games, then I always say that, is it? What is the proper way and best way of killing the group? I mean, not a move. Just theory. Best way to kill is not putting the stone inside. I will kill and put the stone inside. That is not good. Reduce the liberties outside this, eye spaces from the outside. That one. Black should have played here and it was dead. However, because of this mistake, now Black got a crisis. White can play this one in Sente, and can play Atari in Sente, and can attach here. What to do? There is a problem, is it? Black should play this one, exchanges Sente, link, it is impossible. Black has only one eye. So Black should block here in order to increase the eye space. But White can play this one and link. Then this is not a Seki shape, because White can play Atari, Black need an answer, and White can kill. Is it? But let's just come back to the first shape before Black plays this one, and now Black plays this move. White can still make one eye, and now try to reduce the eye space, and then now we can see the difference. White black, haha, this is Seki, is it? So it means White's group is dead. Nearly every time, before you put the stone inside, there should be a sensor that you realize that that must be not the best way. Not every time, but before you put the stone inside, your first option should be minimizing the eye space. If that is not working, then you should put the stone inside. Jinvation, it is really important. Let's take a look from the beginning. 1-3-5 opening. Black started very stable opening. Very calm game. Black's this approach and extension is really a good position. Good. And then White played this one, C4. This one I don't like it. Because now Black approaches here, which was White's area, is it? White didn't put any stone on this A area, is it? White didn't put any stone. No one took it. White didn't play there, Black didn't play there, but we know that this is White's area, is it? White didn't put any stone, but because of White's these 2 stones on the corner, both corners, it is White's area. Black approach it, but I feel that it is more like invasion. After Black invade to this White's lower side, is there any good move that White can do something well? Actual game, White just answer and nothing special, is it? White answer, then Black will extend, And as we studied, if white plays pincer, black can come in. So not a big deal, is it? So that is the thing, what white can do, but it's not really special. But instead of this one, if white put one more move, the first move in this area, like this or like this, then if black doesn't come in, if black plays here, then white can keep playing for this side, and this side must be much bigger than the corner on the lower left corner, is it? So this side was more important area for white. After white plays this, black should do something. For example, black can come in here. And if white plays here, still, if black doesn't do anything, then white can play one more move, and it is getting, solider and solider. Is it? This area. Once black should come in, otherwise white can make everything as white's territory, and it must be very difficult for black to win it. Because it is too big, isn't it? So now or never, so black should come in. But if black comes in, this is the best way, still white can come closer and can give much more pressure than this position. There was nothing white can do. White just answer and let black save the group. Okay? So if white plays the first move in this lower side, then black will come to this area anyway, because otherwise it will be too good for white. Then after black invade like this, white can take the initiative, because white already had one more stone on this lower side, therefore can attack first. Can you understand this idea? White can take the initiative with white sente, but instead white exchange this turn with some point in the corner, which is very big point, but it is not as big as black's this approach, and break this white's lower side. Okay. So the game was good for black. This invasion also, I feel it is too early. It is not the time to play in this left side. That left side black already occupied, is it? But what about the lower side or right side? It is still pretty empty, isn't it? White can play N4. N4 is not really a good idea in this case, because white can make an influence, but that influence is not very useful. Okay, no. White can play this one, but ladder is not working, so that is what white should check. Maybe attach this one. It is possible. Or white can just answer and extend to the upper, the right side. Because right side was empty. It is just empty side, white take first, therefore white can take the initiative on this right side. But this left side, black already take 2 stones. So it is black's area. So why come there to break it? It was not necessary. Is it? So it was good result for black, and white should have played this Atarian link. That is the proper way. White breaks this area, but black also made a big territory for the upper left area. Anyway, after this one, black linked, white answer. This one should have answered here, okay, because black can play this one in sente. It is very nice exchange for black later. And here black played elsewhere. This one, Emmanuel, that was mistake. You should have defend this cutting point, because this cut is really a big point. White can cut here directly. What to do? After white cut, if only this black's A group is weak, then it is okay. Black can jump and can handle. But the problem is that this A group is not the only group become weaker after cut. That B group also become weaker. White can extend once and play knight move. So white can really destroy this left area. But white played this mistake, so black covers, and this attach also. I would say this was sort of losing move. Still, white should have cut. Then how to handle this? I'm pretty sure that there's no way for black to save A and B. It would be impossible to save both. Black might save it, but it'll be even worse than giving. So white should have cut. Black would play Atari to take this one stone and give that 3. But that is quite good exchange for white. So that was mistake. Black's Hane and Atari. That was very nice combination. Very good. And extend. So black already saved this cutting point and separate this group B. So black did already the 2 important task with this Atari and extension. So game was over after this one. Black made a connection. White takes this Ponnuki, but it became just a heavy group. Okay, black extend, it was good. And after white played middle, black peeped here. I'm sure, Emmanuel, that you realized at this point that you are leading the game, isn't it? Then it was better not playing this kind of move. It is too aggressive. You don't need it. Where should black play here? What is the move that you can make the game simpler? Yes, that one, Q11. This is the move that you can just make game simple. Okay, simply win, or make the difficult situation, take the risk, and win the game. What is better? It is way better, is it? Okay, you don't have to do anything. Your opponent is the guy should do something. Then you just prepare well, and after your opponent tries something, you can block it. Finish. Okay. But this one now made a crisis because white separate. White separates so many of your groups, isn't it? Already one cut and second cut. So after cutting, your groups are separated, isn't it? It was really a good result for white. Black should take care of this middle, which is not perfectly alive. And what about this one? White separate again. So white got so many chances to separate your groups. So this was definitely the case that you got a crisis, which shouldn't be started. Who started this difficult situation? It should be white, but white didn't do it. White said that I want to make territory. So you make territory. Okay, that's it. You make it, I make it, and let's see who will win the game. Okay, that is what white said. But you said, no, I don't like. I want to break your territory. Is it? That's why this very difficult happened in your game. So if you play in this kind of risky way, then there's no reason to be ahead in the beginning. Okay, there's no reason to play for collecting points. Why? It is not necessary. Why collect points? Why make points and take the lead of the game? Why? No reason, is it? You should make a lot of influence only for making fight. But you played many moves already for profit. Why? Because you want to win the game by point, not by fight. So you should control your power. If you cannot control your power, then even though you play very strong move in low card, you can just lose the game. Okay? You win, you're leading the game, then there's nothing you need to do. Just be simple. Okay, white split many groups. However, it was still not really a good game. White did pretty well, is it? White did pretty well, but already the situation was really bad. So that's the reason why I said that white's disattach was nearly the losing move. However, as I mentioned in the beginning, white got one last chance after black's this big mistake. Okay, that one. Minimize die space. That's the best way to kill the group. Okay, so only two things you should remember. This one, minimizing things, and second is the what is it? When you're leading the game, be easy, be simple. Okay, that is the way how you can win without any blood on the goban. Okay, just win, nothing else. And for white, white played many moves for this area. White already played 2 moves in this lower left area, but that was too small. But white got a chance to cut, but white didn't. And this attach, that was mistake. After here, it was very difficult to win the game. Okay, let's move to the second game. It is the game between Sven and Sampo, Paul's game. You're welcome, the invasion. This game also includes a lot of life and death issues. The first one is on this left side. You're welcome. After white plays here, which was mistake, now black got a chance to live inside, but black couldn't live because black played, how do you say, fixed idea move. I'm sure Sampo, you really like damesumari, is it? You try to play the damesumari technique, but that technique was the move that you couldn't save this group. Yes, black can just play here. Actual game, black throwed in to play Atari. So white shape become uglier, but your group dead. So instead of this throwing, I just block. Let white link. You have 1 space. So okay, haha. Just live. That was possible. This is the fixed idea. This kind of shape. Of course, black should throw in, is it? This, you had a knowledge, but that knowledge blocks the clear idea, which was just block here. Okay. And white. After black plays this one, that group, white had a chance to save, which was quite easy. Block and play this one. Is it? Okay, alive, game over. Because white took this left side group and it was just over. But because of this one, black pushes and kill this group. Even now, still had a chance to save it. There was a chance. White can play Hane and go down. Then it is Ko. A bit difficult to read, but let's go. Up to here, it is still that shape. But white can play Hane, link, and throw in to make the Ko. As white has so many local Ko threats, I think white can live. Or at least white can use 1 center move as a Ko threat. Okay, so black killed it. So black catches up a lot. And later, something happened here. I already checked that even if black plays in a best way, still the game was good for white. Black takes here, but black can just play Atari. Then still you could have killed this group. Time killed. Okay. What about the lower side group? Is this white's group alive? Can white live with white's 1 more move? Or not? White can live. How to live? M1. Okay. White plays here. Then now you should try to kill. And when you try to kill, what you should think? Best way to kill is not trying to do something inside, is it? Just minimize it. How to minimize this group? There is very simple way to minimize, is it? Not that one. Not that one. You like the squeezing. That's why you try to do something at E8. Just here. Okay. Why should cut? So this is the fixed idea. You already believed that if you give that group, you cannot kill this group. Okay, that's the fixed idea. But okay, just play Atari, and then you don't have to play even. Is it? Okay. So always answer is in a simple area, simple idea. Simple idea makes the good solution. But because of the fixed idea, try to find difficult way, but easy is easy. Okay, but I checked that even if you play in this way, you will lose the game by 1.5 points. White would play this Atari, and that's it. There's no endgame point left. Black can exchange everything like that, but I checked, it was 1.5 points for white. Okay, anyway, many things about life and death, is it? In the opening stage, Black uses this Kobayashi opening, which was very nice. However, Black didn't know how to continue in a proper way. This push and answer is not the proper way. The proper way, you have two options, A and B. C, that one. C is also an option. So A, B. So please take a look this Kobayashi opening lecture. Then you can see more details. This is not good because white can extend. So this position, this shape, considered as white's good position, white's better position. Black played knight move to keep increasing this lower side, but white already had how many? 1, 2, 3, 4 places, is it? So white is very fast. That was good for white. White played this one. It is not the right move. The right move is this tiger mouse. That is the basic pattern, is it? Black can take both sides, but white can live in this black's area. Okay, that's it. But this double hane, it is not the proper way, because black can play Atari, and now important, black played this one very good, and link. This link looks very obvious move. However, black can play this counter Atari. After counter Atari, block, then what to do? This ko, it is impossible, because there's no core threat. White plays just anywhere, black would capture. That is so big, is it? Therefore, white cannot play this ko. Maybe white can link, but then black will link here. Black's outside influence is much bigger than white's territory. That's why it is good position for black. This link wasn't really good because white can extend to separate that black's two groups. So up to here, game was still good for white. Black approaches here and white played pincer. It is not good because after black comes into the corner, up to here, this is the pattern, is it? But this exchange, not really good because white had a chance to make the big territory. For example, this one. White blocks and white has very nice distance, this extension, and can save the corner with one move. But instead white played pincer and gave the corner. The difference between white's corner and black's corner is more than 20 points. So instead of giving that 20 points, white takes side, but that side wasn't really big. And after black jumps, it makes this white's one stone weaker. After this one stone A become weaker, black's this one stone B becomes stronger. Is it? Domino effect. So it was good result for black. But black played knight move. It was better jumping to the third line. White invade. Okay, that is a possible move. And up to here, good. Black answered. The invasion, as you can see, he answered. Is it? That is really a big point. Otherwise, white can cut. But black maybe can answer in this way. It is a bit more efficient way for making better influence or territory in the middle. It is a possible move. Okay. After that, white answer. This is the pattern. And black played this one. That one, I didn't like it. Okay. So this is very nice middle game or influence problem. Where is the biggest point? Where should black play? I can see one move and I really want to play. Favo. Oh, Sven, very good. That one. Same as my idea. Oh, okay. Very good. This is very good move. After black plays here, white has two options, pushing A or B. A and black jumps. So after black jumps out, the move what the black played, A and B. Black played there in order to erase white's influence, is it? But after black jumps to A, can you see that now this A, one stone, become a part of influence? Black now can increase the middle with that A and B. So it is multi-meaning move. Black played that A and B, therefore erase this left side and increase the middle. This area, the left side and middle, between this A and B, it was influence collide area. There is black's influence and also white's influence. But here what black played? There's only black's influence, isn't it? Even if white plays here, white cannot get any influence. So it is only one side, one meaning, single meaning, and the other one, double meaning. After black plays this one, now white got a chance to play this in this influence collide area. Where should white play? White can simply play here, but that must be too slow, is it? So I wanna see the special move. The special move, what I want to play in this position is this one. G8, G7, nearly same. Very good. Okay. That is the good move. If black just make territory, then white can make more. More than black. Black makes 30, doesn't matter, I make 40. So I can win. Okay. So if white takes this one, black should still invade like that, but white can take the initiative in this fight. Okay. So this area, white's first move, or black's first move, it was very, very big. Influence collide area. Black played this one, and white pushes here, which also not the right area, is it? So black got a chance to play on the left side again. The one played, white played here, but this was too deep. Still, I would have played here. If black makes the territory like this, then the game would be good for white. White has more points. That's why after white played here, white said that, okay, let's just split the point. You take some point, I take some point, okay, let's be in peace. But black cannot be in peace, because then he will lose this game. So black should be hurry, because black is behind. White is okay, white is rich guy. White doesn't have to be diligent, okay, you make point, I make point. Now he's in a peace mode, but black cannot. That's why black should play this kind of move to come in to white's area, and then white can take the initiative. Please take a look the lecture initiative. Take the initiative lecture, and you can understand more about this theory. The attack started by white, so white can take the better position. Okay. But this one, white felt hurry, so white came in, so black attacks. So who's better now? Definitely black, because white's group is in danger, not black, isn't it? So white lost the initiative. But after this one, this was too simple for white, that white can make the connection. Of course, black should play this one to cut the connection. Then white's group was still weak, and black had a chance to erase this upper side. That was mistake, white blocks. So since white blocks there, game was really good for white. White has so many potential on this upper and the left side area. Instead, black made the point in the middle, but that is too small compared with white's potential. So game was really good for white. Good move. Locally, black played shoulder hit. However, middle is so thin. Okay, white played Hane. That one, okay, fine. White can go down here to take the upper side, but then black would make the connection. connection of this A and B, then white cannot expect a big territory on the left side. So this one, okay, even though black takes this very big point after making connection, still fine, because white can play this hane. After white played hane, I felt that, okay, the game should be over. It was nearly over. Black cuts here, and white endure like this. White said that I will kill everything, but it is impossible. White should just extend. If black takes this little one stone, then give it. Give and win by point. The game is good for white, because white's left side is too big. Okay. White should have played like that. That was a overplay, so black got a chance. Black tries to save this group from this one stone A, but black didn't have to. Black can just play a simple move to try to make the base inside. Okay. Where should black play for making base inside of this white area? Any good move? B8. This one. It is the place where you can get the base, but before that, you should use the thinness of this white's two stones. That two stone, black can play Atari, is it? But you didn't play Atari because white can extend. So for now, it is not working. But if you have one more stone around here, then white need an answer. Is it? For sure, white need an answer. And then black has one sente move. White need an answer. Then, okay, how you can combine the weakness of that A, 3 stones, and the left side? Can you connect that two problems? If you can connect, then you are a good player. Okay. The good move here is this attach, leaning attack. What to do? White cannot answer in this way because black has this attached to kill this group. Is it? So if I cannot answer and play for these 3 stones, then black can block here in center. This must be much better than just playing here. I cannot see any plan, any strategy. It is like just putting the step there and see what will happen. But this one, black has an exact plan. Is it? Using center moves, leaning attack, and okay, now can look for this A and B. If you make 2 groups in bad situation, then your opponent cannot save both. Impossible. Bring the Gogat. It is impossible to save 2 weak groups. Sometimes there's one Tetsuji to block it, but it is very rare. So now, after this, black can look for both. So black can easily save, is it? If black exchange up to here, then black can block like this. Already, black has a lot of eye spaces. But this one black started, which was mistake. White goes out and make the thickness. And even this H11. So I thought the game is over. It was impossible to live inside. And white did well. Okay, well done. Up to here, fine. But this one, white should have played Atari. No chance to live inside. But because of that big mistake, black got a chance. But black couldn't find it. Okay, that's throw-in, fixed idea. So I thought the game is over. Game should be over. And here also couldn't save. Black can play this one to make the call. So it is possible that white can make the call. So this block, white should play this clamp. It is a bit difficult, but let me show you the best way. This one. Black cannot live because black has only 5 stones on the second line. 6 is dead, is it? 7 is depends, 8 is alive. Okay, game should be over. However, black played here and white couldn't answer. I'm sure you already have noticed that you played a mistake. But this mistake, during the game you couldn't notice, is it? Because you played here in only 4 seconds. This is called following hands. You just believe that it is sente, but it wasn't, is it? When you're leading the game, you should be very careful. And this link also, you played in 2 seconds. So no doubt. Oh, I should push. Oh, I should link. But you already lost 2 chances to save this group in 6 seconds. Okay. You had 40 minutes, but these 6 seconds lost this group. And that very good game, now you got a crisis. Okay. So big crisis, because white's group is dead. But even after black killed this group, still the game was good for white. Okay. And then later, something happened. So these 3 life and death issues, it all came with fixed idea, is it? Fixed idea and following hand. Play too fast. So please check this part. And also, if you take a look, the related lectures, that would be really nice. And another important part was this middle. Black's this AB area. It was the influence collide area that black can make big area, big territory, and white also can make the big territory. But this move, only black can make the big territory. And this one, only white can make the big territory. So it was only half move compared with this left side. So please check this part. That is important. You thought that Q10 was a good move. Yeah, locally good, but it is not the multi-meaning move. That's why it wasn't the best one. Okay, let's move to the third one. It is the game between Parsa against Hario. Okay, the game Parsa, white, won by resignation. You're welcome. This game also has the life and death issue. Interesting games, right? White came in, which was a overplay. So black blocks, and then black played this wedge. This was the fixed idea, mistake. If black blocks here, I would say this group was dead. It is impossible to live inside. So here's the question. White plays this move, then how to kill? It is really difficult to kill. So, okay. I'm not sure whether you can make the right answer, but okay. Let me tell you. The good move is this attach. This attach blocks white's extension, is it? White plays Hane, and then the next move is important. With next move, you can kill. Sampo, okay, where should black play? You shouldn't have the fixed idea. S13, no. Yes, S9. If black cuts, this is the fixed idea. White can play this Atari. White cannot kill everything. Black cannot kill everything. Just extend and block. Then that white shape, white cannot live. It is too narrow. So it was that shape. Okay, that was the issue. And there was one another issue I remember. Here, of course. Black made this position. Is it possible to kill? This was this black's group. It was. It was possible to kill with very simple move. There are so many moves that you can kill, but just one of the moves you can play. One of the moves what you can play is this one. Okay. Just go down. K1 also fine, but similar. K1 if you play, then black can play Hane to use this as sente. Because black has another, this Atari point, so not really a good move. Just go down. It was that. Okay. Black plays here, Atari, And now it's quite simple, is it? I was that. Okay. But because of this Atari, fixed idea, just Atari gave the chance for black to block here to endure this as call. Okay. And after that, black takes it. Okay, so black got a chance to save it. Atari, push, and link. Then black had two eyes. But this one, black tried to do something from the middle, so it was impossible to save. Okay, let's take a look from the beginning. Many fixed idea I detected. This is the pattern, but it seems black didn't know how to continue it well. This Atari, not necessary. Black should play this one, Atari link, and this is the pattern. Okay. Good shape for both. But this Atari, and especially this Atari, that is the main mistake, E14. Because after here, now actual game white answered in 7 seconds. So here's the question. What if white plays elsewhere? What is the reason of this white's additional move? Does white need an answer here? It is not, is it? Not necessary. It is a fixed idea. Black has 2 liberties, white has 3 liberties. Okay, it was that. But why is that pattern then? Why does white need an answer? Because if white doesn't answer, the game will be over. Black can push out and can increase these liberties in this case. But if black already played this bad Atari, then there's no way that black can increase the liberties. Is it? After this link, there's nothing. Okay, that is the reason why black should not play this Atari. So Hario, that was mistake. But white answered. This one. We studied this in the first lecture of this season. What was the topic of the first lecture? It was the direction, is it? Direction of invading. White invade to this direction, not this area. Right side is wider, is it? Therefore, you can have many places to be settled, is it? But you invade to this very small area and gave a chance for your opponent to attack this group well. You had to invade. Why is that? Why you must invade? Otherwise, you will lose the game. Otherwise, it will get too big, but it doesn't mean that you will lose the game. Okay, like this. So you're afraid this option, is it? Your opponent can make the territory on the top, but you cannot. It doesn't mean that you will lose the game. Okay, it is not. And let me give you one another advice. This black's upper side, it pretend it is really big, is it? Because black has that nice influence, isn't it? It is really nice influence. But this is in fact a fake influence. Your opponent lied to you. He pretend that it is an influence, but no. You can break it. You can cut. Black need an answer and extend. What to do? If black doesn't continue, then white can play A to split the groups from the upper side. Is it? So black need an answer. White push, black answer. So on the third line, black can make on the third line, then give it and win the game. It is not big. So you don't have to worry about it. Please take a look the lecture, this one space low pincer. Then you will get to know that this black's shape, what black made on this top, is not big. I have forgotten about F17. Okay, so this lecture would help a lot. So this was a fixed idea. Okay, following your theory, let's put one stone here. Then, should black come into this C9 or not? Should black come in directly? No. Oh, why? If not, then white can make big territory. Then black will lose this game. Okay. The same theory. Black can make the big territory. This right side is big. Okay, white's lower side is big. It is quite narrow. Where you invade here was 5 lines. And it is exactly 5 lines. So same. Okay. The same position, you look that your opponent's area is bigger and your area is smaller. Is it? So this is from the wrong standard. You have wrong standard. When you take white, then you feel that black is too good. And when you take black, then white is too good. Okay? So definitely you need to study pattern. If you study pattern, you will get to know that if you just follow the proper way, there's nothing to be afraid. And Goban is, it is, how to say, from this tangent, it is equal. Is it? Your opponent play here, you play here. It is like Mimikko. If you just follow same move, then it will be okay. Is it? So it means if your opponent make big territory like this, then you can make another big territory. It doesn't mean that this white is behind. Okay. White is not behind. Because look here, black has half of the Goban, white has half of the Goban. Is it? Nothing to be worried. Especially on the opening stage. Okay, this invasion, early invasion made the weak group. Okay, this one, it is better invading to 3-3, that is the proper way. After this one, black can just take the corner and start fighting. If white blocks, then black can cut. This fight started in black's area, is it? And it started by black, so that fight must be good for black. But this one, white takes this corner. Then what was the reason of this black's pincer? I suppose black expect this variation and expect a lot of point in the bottom. Is it? But after this pattern, where is black's influence? Where's black's great dream of this lower side? It has gone. Is it? So that was good result for white. Black can block the other side. Okay, that is one option. Okay, but it is slightly better for white because white put this one stone inside and it can be moved. Okay, but still it was better than this block. So the game was good for white, but this was too early. So same theory, is it? Passer, you felt that if you do not come in here, you cannot win. Okay, that was the same idea. Can white do Q7 and then Atari if black blocks? Okay, you worried about it. Okay, this one, is it? Q7 and Atari. I can see. That one. Okay. This is the pattern, not the pattern. It is just one variation. Who's better? Is black better, white better? With the first looking, it does look pretty good for white, is it? But it is really, really good position for black. Okay. Good for black. Because later, black can go down once, and there are two options. Black can play this Hane. Then black can surround this group because of too many Ataris and squeezing this group. And second, black can play this Hane. White needs an answer and black can squeeze from the corner. Then white's territory is only 6-7 dead points. But black's this Ponnuki plus profit is way better. Okay. So this is not a pattern. It is considered as very, very good position for black. Okay, so this one. White invade, and it was too early. If I were white, I would have played around here. to increase this left side and helping this white's weak group. Okay. But this one, mistake, and this one, black's wedge and link. That was the fixed idea. You should play this wedge and link in case you don't play and there's something good for your opponent. If this wedge and link makes so many weaknesses at the outside, then you should do it. The important, similar case is this one. Attach, hane, extend, attach, and where should white play? Now, the good move is, is it? White should wedge. Wedge and link is good because after wedge and link, there are so many cutting points. So that is the reason. But here, there's no weaknesses. White can answer, no problem. And white plays there, no problem. Is it? So it was not necessary. But black played it, therefore white got a chance to come into the corner. So after white saves this group, in center even, it was good game for white. Okay. White played this one. White should have defended. That white's group was pretty weak. It is weak. Why is that group become weaker? White didn't do anything, and black didn't do anything. But why this white's group become weaker? Go is very interesting game, is it? Because no one touches this group, but already become weaker. Situation changes it. Black is more stable. Black was already stable. Black's group was already stable. So that is not, but this great war. There is a great war, is it? And that one, black can use it. So now, this is the first lecture topic again. White's group is weak. Should black drive this white's group into black's area, or should black make the territory with this influence? Where should black drive it? Drive it to this direction or this direction? A or B? Make territory. To the bottom. To B. So drive to B. So black plays here, is it? Like this. White goes out and black chase. Something like that. So black can expect a big territory in this, middle. I don't think that it is a big territory. It is not big enough, isn't it? And this black's wall is so strong. So what if black plays here? Okay. White need an answer, black extend. White should jump, pip, and cover. How to live inside? You already know that black can play this one, is it? So how can white save this group inside of this black's area? This black's giant wall is now fully activated. Where can white make eye space? There is one eye space. That's it. But that's all. Is it? So this very clear influence, black should somehow use it. Is it? But if black plays this one, then that war, black couldn't use it. There's no point from this influence. Isn't it? So it was the time that black should drive it toward to this black's influence. Maybe black can play, no. This wedge would be nice if it is working, but no, it is not working. Okay. Yeah, first lecture, direction is important. So black played very, it's a mild attack that moves. It was too mild. So white came in and white can live. Here, white should just play Atari, Hane and move out. It was the simple option that white can save this group. The game was really good for white. But this one, that exchange was in fact very nice idea. I would say it was very nice strategy. that after white exchanges, play this Atari. That was very good. Locally, well done. But the problem is that black can play Atari to kill this group. Now black uses this very nice thickness, is it? Because black can play this wedge or cut to kill this group. Okay. So after black kills these 4 stones in the middle, black catches up by point. Still the game is good for white, but I prefer when black catches up a lot. And here black invade to left side. This was very good timing, is it? This is really the now or never timing. If black doesn't, then white will make the big territory. But this invasion, it was wrong invading move. Because after white covers, can black live inside with this 4th line 1 stone? It will be difficult, is it? But if black plays this one, c8, what is the biggest difference between this c8 and actual game move? The biggest difference. Yes, that's it. 3rd line. 3rd line can look for a base under the 3rd line. Is it? Up to here black can exchange and play like this, then black already has a lot of eye spaces inside. So after this invasion, one should take care this under the 3rd line and also this B jump. So black has these 2 options. Difficult to kill. But this one, white covers and say that, okay, I cover here. What's your plan? Under the 3rd line. No plan. Because black doesn't have a base. Black moves out, and here is the chance that white can do very nice attack. Where should white drive this black's group? To this direction? Or to this direction? A or B? Which area should white drive it? A direction. How? F5. This is exactly what black played in the game. Okay. So, what to do? There's no profit what white got it, is it? This is the case. The 4th case. At this moment, there's no good attack. If white drives it to this direction, black can make the connection, or the other direction, black can go out. So in this case, you have, not do nothing. There is something you should do. There's another attack theory what we studied earlier, which is leaning attack. Okay? It is the time to do the leaning attack. White can play some moves around, yes, the move what you suggested. Something like that. White plays here. Or attach. If black answers, then now you have 2 moves. So can surround it. In case black doesn't answer, then you can get some point in this bottom. Okay. Then it is better than actual game, because actual game, white got nothing. Is it? So this one, leaning attack, was the move. What white should have played. Okay. This was mistake. So after black saves this group, game was very tight. It was very, balanced game. But game end after this link, because white plays here and kill this group. But black should have played this Atari, capture, and then there is a cut. If black follows this best way, then game was quite tight. I don't know, was leading. It was very tight game. But because of this one, white got a chance to kill. And then after that, we already studied. White had a chance to kill, but white didn't. And black got a chance to live, but black didn't. Therefore, white won the game. Okay, so this game, it is including life and death issue and the issue of the direction. Is it? The direction of invasion, direction of attack, and this one, leaning attack. Oh, after black moves out here. So many direction attack stuff. So please take a look. Let's move to the fourth one. It is the game between Almantas and Kamikaze's game. Kamikaze is here. Almantas, oh, okay, you both are here. Good. Let's take a look. This game, it was tight game, but after white plays this one, and black couldn't cut. Here black didn't cut, and let white make the connection, and take this 3. And then game over. This game white won 30 points, and at this point white takes the lead of the game. Okay. So the ladder too late. Ladder, what ladder? This one and black cut. When I saw this move, I thought that, oh, finally Yvonne, you play strong move, tight move. But just right after that, you didn't continue. But you should have continued. Cut. What to do if black cut? You saw the ladder too late. You mean this one, is it? That is what you read. Then, it is working for white. Nice reading. Nice reading. Why is P4? Oh. Why is P4? This one. To take this one stone. Then give it. Give the one stone and take everything. It is like, giving food and take that, everything. You give some food to pig and later you take it. Okay, in this theory. Okay. So you didn't have to worry about it. But this one, it can be a good move in case black follows this way. However, after this move, black can just link. So not a big deal. Black can cut and black can save it. Okay, so this was in fact a very good move. If black takes this one stone, game was good for black. But after that, no chance. Okay, let's take a look from the beginning. White had a chance to get lead, but white played in too many slack moves. Therefore, white couldn't get that chance. This one, O4, should be played on N4. This is the proper way. You have this 2 distance, so it is quite balanced. But that one is like 1-3, so still white can come in later. Okay. Approach, pincer, fine. Okay, it is pattern. And white invade here. Didn't expect it. I feel this upper side is much bigger. Here like that. Or maybe take this left side. Left side, it is no one's land. It is like America. No one took it. Only Indian. But this lower side, already occupied. Okay, it is already occupied and much smaller. Then why you come into this area? Is there oil inside? No, I think it is just same. Is it? Better taking the new land and take the initiative. You will be the first person who take this land. Okay, put your flag and says that it is my land. If you come, then I will attack. How many point move is H3? It will be difficult to tell, but don't have to come. That is what I can tell. Left side is bigger. No one can answer that how many points is this H3. Okay, it was not necessary. Okay. Black defended, attach. But still the corner is empty, is it? Okay. Black's this diagonal move too small, is it? That one. Black should have played somewhere else. Something like that. Too small. So white takes this one. I thought of one variation you showed. Okay. So here's the thing. Black could have played here first, then this white's one stone can be in a weak position. But after white played one move and black invade. So fight will begin, is it? Because black invade to white's area. And in this fighting situation, white's one more move will help a lot, is it? But this black's one stone won't help at all. To make the connection with this S5 and K17, you must be a Go God. There's no connection, is it? Okay, so it was good start for white. And then after black's invasion, white didn't answer and just come into the corner, which is a possible move. But that shape, this upper left shape, we studied in Yunguseng. It is the lecture. Do you remember? It is the lecture. Analyze the most often played patterns. Most often played patterns. Yes. So this one happened. Many times it happens in games. Black came in, white didn't care. And then there should be something what black can do. Is it? And that is this one. A or B. A you play in order to get the profit in the bottom. Is it? And break the profit as well. And also take influence. Okay. Let your opponent connect, but you can take outside. Don't get to play K17. Okay. So this must be the chance for you both. Because it happened in your game. You study something and it never happened in your game, then it is impossible to learn it, especially pattern. Pattern you study like 5 hours and never play in your game, then after like 2 months, it will be vanish. But if you play that in your games, then you won't forget. And this must be the first chance. Okay. You couldn't play, but I can mention. So next time, please try this A or B. But this attach was mistake. And then black tried it now, but this was too much. So white just let black make the connection and can play this Atari. That was the move, what white should have played. That Atari, you can make this one, 2 stones A, B weaker and also save this connection. But white played this one. Therefore, after black answers, black had to play once more. Because you worried about this cutting point. Is it? So it means white wastes 1 turn. White should get ahead, but because of this wasting 1 turn, white wasn't really ahead. Okay. And this one, what was it? Even N13. That was nice intuition. Your intuition is very good. That one. You can play this tiger mouse. Is it? But after push, you already got some, being, pressured, how to say, because you need an answer. Otherwise, the one more Atari would be very painful. But this one you play, you don't have to care anything, is it? And it is also making the solid connection and increase that area. So very good. Okay. After this, white takes the corner, which is big point, and black takes the side. Okay. So up to here, game was very balanced. This push, that one a bit slow. Knight move is better, because knight move, your opponent now got a pressure that if black doesn't answer, then white can push in. But this one, black doesn't care, because there's no good follow-up move. So black attach it here. That one, what about playing this one? Even. That move would be possible, that you can save this group inside. Is it? That kind of move you should play more often. When I see your game, you don't try to give a pressure or try to do something in your opponent's area. You have a habit that you try to increase your territory. And you're good at that, but I think you should focus more on your opponent's territory. This move works, that you can save that 2 stones. That is quite big. I had a plan to build influence. Okay. But to make this influence, nice idea, but it is already a bad exchange. The profit damage. So I didn't want to play. And white answered in this simple way. This answer also too slack, is it? What would be the better answer as white? There is a very nice indirect defense. G4 is much better. It is at least better than G3. And there's one another answer, which is a bit weird. But the good move is this one, J2. What about this one? It is working, is it? White already saves that group. After here, white can cut. Or white can even play this one. Black can save these 2 stones, but it left a very annoying move, isn't it? So after diagonal move, black might answer. Then okay, forget about it, because you can already make the connection. Black can save these 2 stones, but not a big deal compared with this A jump. So this is indirect defense. Okay, so black increases. That was good move. And after that, black cuts. That was good move. It is just working. Difficult for white to do. But that one, mistake. So white tries to increase this influence, even played that bad exchange, but white made more territory than black. Is it? So that was the reason why white won this game. Okay. Black takes this one. Okay, big point. So it's a pity that even it wasn't a bad game, but because of this one big wrong decision, it really decided the game. Okay. Up to here, game was good for white. White is good about only that much what white got in the middle. And this exchange, bad exchange, because you couldn't save this group and gave some point. Okay, so I didn't expect that it is like 30 point different. I felt that white is leading about 15-20 points, including Komi, but probably white got some points in the end game stage. But game was already over. Okay, this one. That was the most important part. This game is the only game which doesn't have the life and death issue. Is it? Okay. So after that, Almantas, you played well. You played in a calm and simple way to win the game. Okay. Still, Yvonne, be more active, be more aggressive. I always ask you to be more active. Okay, you're trying. Good. Keep trying. The last one, it is Profit Q against Onuru's game. It is including 2-3 of life and death issues. Okay, let's take a look. First life and death issue is here. White played this one, and black had a chance to kill this group. How to kill it? 2 options. Black played Hane. Possible to kill. But link is the simplest way. Block answer, block invade. So okay, white has only 1 eye. Can white make 1 eye at A? White cannot, is it? It is impossible to make 1 eye. So it means white's group was stacked. But this one, it was a mistake because white can take 1 Atari in Sente. So white can expect 1 eye at A. Is it? So this white's group is alive, right? Onur. That is the reason after white plays this Atari block, you just cut this, how many? 7 stones. How many seconds you spent? Oh, about 1 minute. I thought about as 12 was making 2 eyes if I didn't hane. Okay, so understand. But here, that one. Because you thought that white already made 1 eye, is it? But can black kill this with this link? Probably impossible because white can play here, right? Onur? If this was the life and death problem. No. You know this shape. Black can throw in. Is it? This is, what is it? Double digit Q. Life and death problem, isn't it? You should have seen it, is it? Okay, so that was mistake. You had a chance to kill this group, but you killed only a part of this group. So after that, white got a chance to play this one. White should have played here immediately to fully increase this lower left part. But white didn't. White played here. Therefore, black got a chance to play for this lower side. Okay. White played even this hane to kill these 3 stones. But black also didn't play. Black said that, oh, it is so big. Okay, I would jump here to maybe kill the group and I don't know. And then white finally played this one. What was it here? As h6. h6. What is h6? If you play h6, you mean? I don't think that it will be cut. How to cut? You had many illusion in this game. Okay, it is not. It was possible. So after white played here, white chased a lot, and then there was one another life and death issue in the bottom. White played this one, but that was mistake. What is the best way to kill? In this case, same, is it? Minimize the eye space. White should just push in, simplest way. And then okay, like that, or hane link, doesn't matter. Then after push, white didn't have to take that much pressure, is it? But actual game, black pushes here because of this atari. Black can exchange here, then this, then we can see that it is so ugly shape. So white had to answer, black exchanged everything, and black saved it after using many center moves. Okay. So that one, that effect to the game. Okay. There are so many things I can tell. Many opening mistakes came. Okay. This area, okay, fine. And this one, Onur. What I mostly ask when you play game is, what is it? Be calm, is it? It is just opposite as the Ibon. Ibon, you play in too calm way, and Onur, you play in too active way. Okay, you should fight. Okay, you should fight for winning the game, but not before 50 moves. Okay, please write down somewhere and post it and attach on the monitor. Before 50 move, no fight. Okay, and then play games, and every time each move you play, please check it. And then after 50 moves, just take it out and fight. I will release the beast. Fight. Because your strong point is this fight. You should do it. If you do not fight, it'll be difficult to win. But don't fight before 50 moves. You should make the situation and then start fight. Make the stadium and then do something. But before making stadium, you already tried to do it. You're too wild animal. Okay, no, please don't do it. the good move here for black is this one. Black plays this. If white doesn't answer, I'm not sure whether white will play elsewhere. If your opponent doesn't answer, then this is the timing that you should ask, fight. Because you made a good situation. You made a home ground, okay, fight. But before you play this one, it is white's home ground. So you invade here, but you should cover this second line many times in this early beginning. Not good, is it? It was a good result for white. White invade here to split. That is possible. But when I see Profi Q's game, then he makes too many complicated situations. If I were white, I would just play knight move. Let my opponent cover this on the second line. Look here. White made a connection with second and first lines. How many points did black get it? Not a lot, is it? So exchange up to here and cover. Then what white can expect on the outside of this goban, to the middle, is much bigger than inside of this black's territory, is it? This is the simple solution. But white played here to split it. Oh, I will kill this group. I will kill this beast. But no, that was too much. After black jumps and jumps here, white's group become weaker. White won't die, but at least white's influence has gone. So it was not the right way. Okay, black defended. White defend here, but it wasn't really necessary. I suppose white played there because he thought that black can make the connection, which is good, but not really necessary to block it. The shape is not really good. Okay, black takes this one, and it made this A group weaker. So very good move. Okay, Onur, that was very good move. Now you made a good situation, and you should fight. Attach. Very good. Okay, like this. Make the good situation and fight. It is the good idea. If you do not play this one and cut immediately, then it is not really a good idea because you also have a weak group. For example, white pips and link. Then after black kills this group, not completely dead, but anyway, white can also attack this black's upper side group, isn't it? So before you start fight, make the good situation and then start. Okay. Need the audience first. Yes, observer. Or friends. Make more friends before you start fight. Okay. If someone tries to hurt you, then call to Yunguseng members. They will come and help. And then start fight. Okay. Very good. Black cut. But is this cut working? The problem is. That does not look possible. Okay, white extend, and here black should have played something else. Maybe cut. Atari, cut. It is quite mess, is it? Like exchange. That is a possible option, that you gave something and take something. But this cut is not working. It is working in terms of taking under 3 stones or 4 stones, but locally it is net, geta. Is it? Okay, that was mistake. White couldn't find that move, so black killed it. So finally, black succeed. Okay, after black made this success, game was okay for black. Still white has that big, wide area. So I cannot say game is over, but as black has more solid territory, I prefer this game for black. But this link, it is too local. What are you gonna do with this A? That was nice influence. If you do not continue, if you do not play, then white will keep playing in this local and will make this territory solider. So this is already the time that you should put the stone? Where should black play? What would be a good move to illuminate that white's influence? I can see only one point. Oh, 오늘 you already suggested? Very good. Shoulder hit. That is really a good move. Push and jump. What to do? I cannot see any influence of white anymore. Is it? Okay. But black didn't, so white can play around there. Black played here in order to cut. But that one, okay, white made the weak, black made a weak group. Is it? Yeah, to kill. It is too much. Okay. Your game is too risky and not stable because you just look for an attack or kill. But you should try to win the game. Okay. To kill doesn't mean that you can win. To make more points than your opponent. That should be your goal. Okay. So that black's group is in danger and white got very simple chance, this one. White can play Hane. Let black take this one stone, but what about outside? Everything dead. Is it? So this must be very good for white. But this one, that was a big mistake. White played here in order to save this A1 stone. But black extend and split white's groups. And that two AB groups become weaker. That white's one stone was too small. White should sacrifice that and save the connection. Is it? White look only this locker. That was a big mistake. So black got a chance to kill and that was game over, but black didn't kill. And then white played for this upper side mistake. Black played this K13 mistake. And finally white played this knight move. So before white plays this knight move, game was good for black. And after white plays this one, still good for black, but I cannot say that game is over. It is not over yet. Reduce and end the game. Yes, you should have focused on reducing it. It is so big point. White get it. So after here, even the game become good for white. White is leading the game. If I keep this white's big area. In this area, white played very well. Block and Hane was very good. After block, black should have answered. This was so big point. Why is this move? Even sente, in sente. Okay. So the game was good for white. And black tries to live inside, which black should try. And white should go down. Because to live inside of this white's middle must be very difficult. Is it? Because in the middle, quite difficult to expect an eye space. But in the bottom, quite easy. So black got a chance to live. This one, black should have played here. That is the proper move. Then you can make the call. That one. If I doesn't like this code, then white should play here. But black pushes and cut. And that's gonna be a bigger problem than actual game. Is it? But that was mistake. White just cut and capture and go down. So it was dead. White played well, but this one, it was too much. So black attach it. Even after attach, white should just come in. Is it? Link and go in. So it was dead. So that was mistake. So black uses this center moves and then got a chance to exchange everything. And then after that, black saved this group. So black found the move later. 오늘 you found the move, this one, L2. That is the winning move. You found this, you deserve to win. Okay, it is working because of this Atari. Okay, so finally this game ends by the life and death. Okay. To hurry. Okay. 오늘 you played in to hurry mind, and white also. It was the time to negotiate, but white didn't. And this situation as well. It was the time to negotiate, give the stone and take outside. But white played here and really tried to fight, but it was mistake. You mean after this one, is it? If white can kill this group, then it should be good for white. Let's count it. Black has 21, 23, 35, 41, 55, 56, 66, 76, 78, 86, 90, and 96, 7, including one more stone we captured. We have 97 points. And in case white makes all this as white's territory, then 10, 22, 25, 18, 20, 25, 35, 45, 50, 60, 73, 78, 83, 89, 93, 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. White has 108 points. Okay, so white is leading. Black attaches here, then black can increase some more points, but still, white exchanges this in center. It was good game for white. White is leading about 10 points on the board. So a bit less now. Black can get some point here, but no. Should I? Yes, really. You should have played it. Even though you succeed many times in local fights and take many stones. How many stones did you take it? 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 16, 19. 19 stones. But after white plays this one, game is not really okay for you. Is it? So, no, game was not good. Definitely not good. In case I can kill this group without any problem. Okay, today we reviewed 5 games, and as you checked, there were many life and death issues. When you have life and death situation, what you should do first is take a deep breath and think about the best way to kill. Simplest way. Check simplest ways if it is not working, and then start something special. Okay, but don't miss that simple options. Okay, simple. C3 can't live with strong white outside. Yes, white has strong outside, so difficult to live. But black would try something like this. That is what black should do. Try to combine some weakness of the corner and the side. So if I try something like that, not sure. Okay, but definitely at this point, white plays here, then it was good game for white. Is it? Because there's no other option anymore. Is it? Okay, so thank you for coming today, and tomorrow the 4th group's review will be taken by Jimin, our sub-teacher. And please don't forget, we have a weekend game in this weekend. So if you already have another plan than Yunguseng games, then please manage your game. It'll be nice. Okay. Thank you, and see you tomorrow. Bye bye.